the Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, he marches in with his entourage. You know, I used to say I was torn about Ukraine. People that I respect insist that we have got to continue to fund the Ukrainian battle with Russia, that the American people have to help Ukraine with its border. We dare not have a wall for our own border, but we better, by God, help Ukraine with theirs. We better fund them. We better give them the missiles they want. We got to give them the ammunition they need. We got to stop Vladimir Putin. And if you push back against that, you're a stooge for Vladimir Putin. You're a Putin puppet. Just ask Tucker Carlson. When Tucker dared to express the belief that the American people have bigger fish to fry than funding Ukraine, he was thoroughly denounced and renounced as a stooge of Vladimir Putin. So there goes Zelenskyy marching into the UN yesterday with his bodyguards and his entourage, and he gets up to that podium, and what he said was pretty stunning. I expected he would stand at that giant podium in front of that ugly green background at the UN and talk about the need to fund his military, talk about Russia's aggression against the Ukrainian people, talk about Ukraine's place in the whole world view of things. Instead, we got this.
Even though humanity is failing on its climate policy objectives, this means that extreme weather will still impact the normal global life, and some evil state will also weaponize its outcomes. And when people in the streets of New York and other cities of the world went out on climate protest, we all have seen them. And when people in Morocco and Libya and other countries die as a result of natural disasters, and when islands and countries disappear underwater, and when tornadoes and deserts are spreading into new territories, and when all of this is happening, one unnatural disaster in Moscow decided to launch a big war and kill tens of thousands of people.
No wonder loony leftists have the Ukrainian flag in their front yard. You show me somebody with a Ukrainian flag in their yard or on their car, I'll show you a loony leftist. So Zelenskyy is now full-blown woke. How about that? I mean, listen, I saw that speech last night. I was so stunned. That's what he's doing? That's what he spends his time in New York visiting the UN, babbling about? Man-made climate change? Saluting the protesters in New York City who, glue themselves to works of art and chain themselves to doorways and lay down in the middle of the road like a bunch of fools? I guarantee you they sure love that message. Colorado texts, certain elites need to keep their system membership cards. Zelenskyy's speech was just him keeping his membership card with the elites. I mean, is that not the wildest thing? There's Zelenskyy standing up there ranting and raving about climate change. This guy I thought Ukraine's trying to survive. How do you have time to worry about the temperature of the oceans or the temperature of the core of the planet when you're dodging missiles from Russia? But that doesn't slow him down. Climate change, check. Zelenskyy, full-blown woke. Wow. And the most shocking part? He doesn't speak English very well. As Arizona just pointed out on a great text message on the MyPillow text line. Man, I love this text line. I love getting feedback like this in real time. The scary part is you can understand Zelenskyy better than you can Joe Biden, despite the misguided topic. That's true. Zelenskyy is easier to understand than the president of the United States.